Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq will pay 2 royal state visits to the republics of Singapore and India starting from next Wednesday. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, the Supreme Commander, confers the Excellent Service and Royal Commemoration Medals on a number of affiliates at the Sultan's Armed Forces, pinned by His Highness the Deputy Prime Minister for Defense. Assigned by His Majesty the Sultan, His Excellency the Minister of Information crowns Salalah Club as the winner of His Majesty's Cup for Youth. And OQ Group signed 9 investment agreements to establish industrial projects for the Lada'in complex in Suhar Industrial Zone and Free Zone, worth $88 million. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq will pay a 2 royal state visit to the republics of Singapore and India starting from Wednesday, the 13th of December 2023. These visits are an extension of the strong relations between the Sultanate of Oman and the 2 friendly republics, and in response to their invitations extended to His Majesty the Sultan. During these visits, His Majesty will encompass all aspects aimed at enhancing the existing cooperation between the Sultanate of Oman and the Republic of Singapore and India in various fields. The discussions will focus on avenues for their developments that serve common interests and foster further prosperity and well-being for the friendly peoples of these 3 nations, both in the present and the future. Accompanying His Majesty the Sultan during these visits will be a high-level official delegation including His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs, His Excellency Sayyid Khalid bin Hilal Al Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of Royal Court, His Excellency General Sultan bin Mohammed Al Nu'mani, Minister of the Royal Office, His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamid Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, His Excellency Dr. Hamid bin Saeed Al Aufi, Head of the Private Office, His Excellency Abdul Salam bin Mohammed Al Murshidi, Chairman of the Oman Investment Authority, His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf, Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion, His Excellency Engineer Salim bin Nasser Al Aufi, Minister of Energy and Minerals, His Excellency Pankaj Kengsi Gokal Das Kimji, Advisor for Foreign Trade and International Cooperation at the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion, His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Aziz bin Abdullah Al Hinai, Ambassador at Large at the Foreign Ministry, His Excellency Isa bin Saleh Al Shaybani, Ambassador of the Sultanate of Oman accredited to the Republic of India, and Advisor Anwar bin Ahmed Al Muqabil, charged the affairs of Sultanate of Oman's embassy in the Republic of Singapore. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, the Supreme Commander, conferred the Excellent Service and Royal Commendation Medals on a number of commissioners and non-commissioned officers and personnel at the Sultan's Armed Forces, the Ministry of Defense, and the Royal Guard of Oman in appreciation of their dedication and sincerity in serving the country and carrying out the sacred national duty. The honoring ceremony was held under the auspices of His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq bin Taimur Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs at Mu'askar Al Murtafa'a. His Highness the Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs pinned the Excellent Service and Royal Commendation Medals on a number of commissioned and non-commissioned officers, military and civil personnel. His Highness the Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs congratulated the officers and personnel for this royal honoring, urging them to exert more efforts to develop this dear country under the wise leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, the Supreme Commander. The occasion was attended by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Nasser Al Zaabi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Defense, Vice Admiral Abdullah bin Khamis Al Raisi, Chief of Staff of the Sultan's Armed Forces, Major General Matar bin Salim Al Balushi, Commander of the Royal Army of Oman, Air Vice Marshal Khamis bin Hamad Al Ghafri, Commander of the Royal Air Force of Oman. Rear Admiral Saif bin Nasser Al Rahbi, Commander of the Royal Navy of Oman. Major General Salim bin Ali Al Hosani, Commander of the Royal Guard of Oman. And Major General Hamad bin Ahmed Sakroon, Head of the Academy of Strategic and Defense Studies. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, His Excellency Dr. Abdullah bin Nasser Al Harrasi, Minister of Information, announces the results of His Majesty the Sultan's Youth Cup competition for the sports season 2021-2022. Salalah Club was crowned with His Majesty the Sultan's Youth Cup for the 2021-2022 sports season. Al Seeb Club came in second place and Masera Club came in third. This competition comes as a continuation of the efforts made to achieve a comprehensive and supportive vision for sports, intellectual and cultural activities, and to contribute to the work of promoting and developing the concept of volunteer work among athletes in all sports clubs. OQ signs 9 agreements to establish $88 million industrial projects in the Lada'in Polymer Park in Sohar. The agreement is expected to maximize added values for refineries and petrochemical industry projects. More details in the following report.
Working to maximizing added value for refineries and petrochemical industries projects through fostering the growth and development of local businesses. With the aim of expanding the investments base in the manufacturing industries to meet the needs of the local and foreign markets, the OQ Group signed 9 investments agreements to establish industrial projects for the Ladin complex in the Sohar Industrial Zone and Free Zone worth $88 million in order to enhance economic diversification policies and attract investments, including keeping with Oman's 2040 vision.
Those 9 agreements consist of various projects and produce different products. And these projects mainly to serve Oman needs as a first, as well for export potential. We as OQ, we will be buying some of these products because these complement our need to make sure that our large-scale petrochemical complex also capitalize on the products that's produced in the country and therefore is enhance our in-country value going forward.
The agreements aim to add high added value to petrochemical projects and contribute to enhancing the growth and development of local companies. They also provide opportunities to supply goods and services from locally registered suppliers, in addition to creating job and business opportunities and developing human capital in the plastic industry sector.
There is so much opportunity on sustainability, recycling, circularity that we can do a lot in Oman. There's a tremendous amount of receptivity, willingness to change the system, and this is what we need. I was very pleased at the encouragement of OQ to set up a unit here, and the way we have received the business-friendly attitude and hospitality, it's quite great and extraordinary. I think Oman 40 vision is going to be successful, and we would do our best to bring the best practices from the recycling world here in Oman.
We have just signed a contract for the food packaging industry, one of the largest one in Oman. This is going to be products like food disposable products that we will be selling within Oman and also exporting across the globe. We are bringing a very latest technology, and we have invested in a very high-end machine, all from Europe, to optimize and give the benefit to the consumer by giving them the most value that we could bring in Oman.
Aladdin Plastic Industries Complex is one of the most important strategic projects in the Sahara industrial area as it seeks to achieve self-sufficiency in plastic products in the Sultanate of Oman and to consolidate its global position in this sector, in addition to providing an attractive investment environment at the regional and international levels.
The Public Authority for Special Economic Zones and Free Zones signed with the Asyad Group a concession agreement for the free zone at Muscat International Airport. The agreement grants the Asyad Group the right to manage and operate the free zone at Muscat Airport through the operating entity proposing business and development plans for the free zone, regulations and controls of using the planning lands therein. The first phase, which the Asyad Group will develop and operate, includes implementing the necessary infrastructure for the area on an area of 370,000 square meters, preparing the land, roadworks and lighting, in addition to public facilities and services within the free zone. The free zone at Muscat International Airport will provide investment solutions, including logistical plots of land, commercial plots of land, in addition to ready-to-use warehouses and offices and various shipping options. The agreement was signed by His Excellency Engineer Ahmed bin Hassan Al-Dib, Deputy Chairman of the Public Authority for Special Economic Zones and Free Zones, and Engineer Abdulrahman bin Salim Al-Hatmi, CEO of Asyad Group. Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry launched the second phase of the franchise program. More details in the following report.
To provide specialized consultations for entrepreneurs, the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry launched the second phase for the franchise program, which aims to raise awareness amongst business owners and to qualify and develop Omani companies to benefit from the advantages of opportunities of franchising. This enhances the private sector's leadership of a competitive environment linked to the global economy.
The franchise agreement which have been today launched by Chamber of Commerce and to enhance the small, medium and business projects to be in front of line of in the markets. I think it's one of the best activated to be done in this recent time.
The franchise program will also work to lay and reinforce the fundamentals of corporate entities that allow for the establishment of specialized companies that bring together the franchisor and franchisee and organize the working mechanism between the parties according to the best practices in the field.
We are in the second phase of franchise initiative that is launched by Oman Chamber of Commerce. Here today we have 6 companies that already in the second phase. So we are going to develop their manuals, marketing manuals, operation manuals, that by the end of this phase, they will be ready to expand their business internally and outside Oman.
Moreover, the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry aims to achieve its strategic goals linked to the priorities of Oman Vision 2040 in the economy development and the strategic goals stemming from the main directions targeted by the Chamber for the private sector.
During its meeting today, the Board of Directors of the Public Authority for Special Economic Zones and Free Zones discussed the executive steps to transfer the powers of the Public Corporation for Industrial Estates, Madayan, to the authority's Board of Directors and record of the institutional risks and their management policy in economic zones, free zones, and industrial zones. The Council also reviewed the executive procedures for the Free Zone project at Muscat International Airport, which is being implemented by the Asyad Group. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Masoud Al-Sinadi, Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Public Authority for Special Economic Zones and Free Zones. Oman-France Knowledge Forum reviewed cooperation spheres and exchange of the best practices in the field of research and innovation between the two Sultanate of Oman and France. The forum held at Muscat University aims to promote investment opportunities between the two countries in the higher education, research and forum. It also aims to establish research programs through joint funding from the Sultanate of Oman and France, in addition to exchange of students, academics and researchers in order to enhance education system. The opening of the two-day forum was presided over by Her Excellency Rahma bint Ibrahim Al-Mahrouqiyya, Minister of Higher Education, Research and Innovation. Graduates of the College of Medicine, Health, Science and Nursing at Sultan Qaboos University took the medical oath after completed their academic studies successfully, culminating in their graduation this year. They are part of the 17th batch of nursing college students and 31st batch of students from the College of Medicine and Health Sciences. The ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Hilal bin Ali Al-Sabti, the Minister of Health, in the presence of His Highness Sayyid Dr. Fahad bin Al-Julanda Al-Saeed, the university's Vice Chancellor. The Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources signed 2 agreements to fund the project of model grapes farms in the Governorate of North Sharqiya and the project of social partnership for poultry breeding. The 2 projects come within the partnership with the Oman India Fertilizer Company, and they aim to enhance the food security system in the Sultanate of Oman and serve the rural women sector. The ministry, through such projects, also aims to support the economic sector as well as the social aspects, in addition to the small and medium-sized enterprises. To keep pace with the rapid technological developments, the University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Ibri inaugurated today the first international conference on computing data and analytics, during which 92 scientific research papers will be presented. More details in the following report.
Bringing together experts, scholars and industry professionals from around the world to exchange the latest technical information and new developments within computing and data analytics, the University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Ibri inaugurated the first international conference on computing and data analytics.
This conference aims to shed light at the latest trends of artificial intelligence and data science internationally, and it looks at the applications of artificial intelligence and data science from in various fields, including technology as well as engineering. All of these themes, they basically reflect the international experience in terms of data science and AI. And what we aim to do is we aim to bring these kind of experiences here to Oman and see where we can apply these, let's say, innovations in technologies in an Omani context.
The discussion panels, technical sessions and workshops of the conference shed light on a host of themes, including artificial intelligence and soft computing, data science, analytics and applications, cybersecurity and data protection, communication systems and networks, and software engineering and information systems.
The important thing is we IT experts, they often forget the human side of technology. So the technology they are developing will have a real impact in society, in personal lives. So when they design programs, software or systems, they have to also keep in mind not only efficiency, but the impact that this will have on the personal life of people, on society.
Data analysis is indeed vital for us human, because we need it actually to ensure that if there's any issues with the way we work, we need to actually investigate, on how this can be actually improved, because we want to have a mobility that we can move around naturally. So what we need to navigate now is actually to move from the traditional gate to the advanced motion analysis.
The 3-day event also features an accompanying exhibition showcasing student projects and companies' achievements in different majors of technology, as well as a display of innovative projects in fields such as artificial intelligence, robotics, and programming. The outcome of the conference is intended to expedite harnessing future technologies and artificial intelligence to serve the developments of both academia and industry. From the University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Ibri, Salih Bakhalfan al-Rahbi, Al-Zahira, Governorate.
Major General Hamid bin Ahmed Zakroon, head of Academy of Strategic and Defense Studies in Beit el-Falaj camp, received today a delegation from the National Defense College of the United Arab Emirates, led by Major General Mohammed Saeed Al-Jabri, the Education Wing Commander at the National Defense College, who is currently visiting the Sultanate of Oman. Both sides exchanged views on several academic and training-related topics of mutual interests. More than 120 entrepreneurs from commercial, economic, and industrial sectors in South Sharqiya Governorate participated in the Entrepreneurs Forum. The forum, which was organized by Small and Medium Enterprises Authority, discussed the challenges faced by entrepreneurs and the strategic plans of the authority. More details in the following report.
Entrepreneurs are playing major roles in supporting their small and medium enterprises, hoping for more facilities and investment opportunities in order to be a strategic supplier at progressing the economic development. In the Entrepreneurs of South Sharqiya gathering, the views are getting closer between entrepreneurs and decision makers, aiming to have a vital improvement within the economic and social aspects.
First of all, I would like to thank SMEs, the Development Authority, to conduct such meetings, because it is a chance for all of Omani entrepreneurs to sit live with the decision makers, to listen to the obstacles and challenges that we are facing in this environment. And by listening to us, we are hoping that we will get a sustainable and empowering environment that help us.
The participating entrepreneurs were divided into groups with specialists discussing various matters such as legal aspects, funding, and job opportunities. The discussions were very active among all participants.
Today's meeting considered one of the important meetings and valuable opportunity for entrepreneurs in South Sharqiya to consider their problems and challenges and address it in one table to discuss between all entrepreneurs and put the solution at the same time for the decision makers to address it and to discuss it together to make up one good resolution or one solution for each opportunity and their challenges that they are facing on a daily basis on their business opportunities.
Displaying all suggestions and recommendations were important for Small and Medium Enterprises Development Authority to support and train entrepreneurs to enhance the sustainable development. Sultan bin Saif Sara'i from South Al-Sharqiya Governorate.
The Oman Human Rights Commission joined the International Society in the celebration of the Human Rights Day on December 10th of each year, the day on which the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was ratified by the United Nations General Assembly in 1948. The 10th of December 2023 coincides with the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. 2023 is considered an exceptional year in the history of the Oman Human Rights Commission through dealing with various cases and reports in cooperation with various bodies concerned. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights is one of the most important principles and United Nations projects in the field of human rights. Accordingly, the international organization invites all its member states, human rights organizations, civil society institutions, and individuals to celebrate this occasion. In the Sultanate of Oman, Oman Human Rights Commission printed and distributed the Universal Human Rights Declaration to various authorities, civil society institutions, and individuals. Also, the OHRC uploaded this document on its website in the Arabic and English language, assuring its adherence and faith in the declaration content and supporting its significant humanitarian principles. In assurance of its adherence to its regional and international duties, the OHRC participated this year in several events and congresses on the UN human rights. Middle East College celebrated the graduation of its 2023 batch at the College Student Hub on campus located within the Knowledge Oasis, Muscat. More details in the following report.
Expressions of pride and joy for the remarkable achievement by the graduates. Middle East College celebrated the graduation of its 2023 batch, where 876 students graduated across several undergraduate and postgraduate programs in engineering, science and technology, business and management, and archives and records management. The ceremony was conducted in 4 sessions across 2 days in the presence of dignitaries, members of the management, members of the college board, the parents of graduates, faculty members, academic support staff, and the professional services team. Today's ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Hamad bin Mohammed Al-Dhawiyani, Chairman of the National Records and Archives Authority, where he handed undergraduate bachelor degrees for Archives and Records Management Program awarded by Middle East College, and undergraduate and postgraduate awards for Business Administration programs affiliated with Coventry University, UK.
I'm happy today reaching the stage and celebrating our course completion of MBA program, Master in Business Administration, and celebrating our journey.
I'm really happy and grateful for the accomplishment that I have done throughout the past few years. I want to thank Middle East College and my friends and my family for the support that they have given me throughout the years. I want to also wish good luck for the fellow colleagues that are going to graduate next year or the years that are coming.
In his speech, Dr. Saleh bin Hamad Al-Shuaibi, Dean of Middle East College, emphasized the dedication and diligent work exhibited by the graduating class, underscoring the significance of their journey, and commended their dedication and diligent work which had helped them reach this remarkable milestone.
We are celebrating this wonderful day of our graduation as an MBA student, Master in Business Administration at Middle East College. I dedicate this great achievement to my husband, who supported me from the very beginning until the very end, and I'm speechless to thank him. I also dedicate to my parents.
I am here today to celebrate the graduation of my son as he completed bachelor degree in business and administration. I am proud of him and grateful.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, grateful for your success, my son.
Graduates also commended the college efforts in facilitating their education.
حفل تخريج طلبة كلية الشرق الأوسط.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq will pay 2 royal state visits to the Republics of Singapore and India starting from next Wednesday. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, the Supreme Commander, confers the Excellent Service and Royal Commendation medals on a number of affiliates of the Sultan's armed forces, pinned by His Highness, the Deputy Prime Minister for Defense. Assigned by His Majesty the Sultan, His Excellency the Minister of Information crowned Salalah Club as the winners of His Majesty's Cup for Youth. And OQ Group signed 9 investment agreements to establish industrial projects for the Lada'in complex in Sahar Industrial Zone and Free Zone worth $88 million. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's a good night and have an incredible week.